What's going on, everybody? This is Al from PlaybookGamer.com. And in the last Dynasty video, we took on Rutgers and got the easy win, 42-13. We had a really good first half. Just nothing could go wrong for us. Hopefully that doesn't happen, or the same thing happens today. You just never know with games like this. But it was just a good win for us. It was a good matchup as well. But today we got a much tougher opponent. At least it feels like it. They got the same amount of talent as Rutgers does, but they're just playing better. You look at their stats, they're really good on defense. We'll see if our offense can combat that somehow. Their offense doesn't look all that great, but hey, they're winning games. That's all that really matters. Before we take on Pitt, let's go to recruiting. We're down to one guy. We already picked up the 3 original commitments, and now we're going after one more quarterback, and we got a positive pitch. We're number 1 on his list. We have just a really good chance of getting him to commit. We're just waiting on him to actually narrow down to his top 3. All right, let's head to the Pitt game. Hopefully we can play well. We're on a good winning streak at the moment. Got to keep it going. This is the big game. This is pretty much for the top spot in the conference. This is their uniforms. They got an alternate. Let's go with their alternate. I like that. I think that may contrast our uniforms a little bit better. They got a tackle out. We'll check out their roster here shortly. See where their impact players are at. Hopefully it's not a halfback. I'm guessing it probably isn't. Their rushing numbers just were not very good looking. So we're back in the dome. We're not fully sold out yet. It's going to take another win or so to get there, I guess. Hopefully this will help in that cause by getting a win today. As you can see over here on the right, it's not completely sold out. That's what happens when you lose a couple games earlier in the season. People just automatically forget what happened the previous year. So again, this is kind of top of the list right here. We got to win to make things easier for us to win another title. 4-2 versus 5-1. They're going to highlight their quarterback. Maybe he's an impact guy. Hopefully he's just like a pocket passer. Hopefully we can get in his grill all day today. They're picking Pitt to win as expected. Let's go to the coin toss. They won it, and they will receive it, which is fine by me. And let's check out the roster and see what we are dealing with. Starting off, they have 2 impact quarterbacks, and both of them are pocket passers, or it says balanced, but neither one is super fast, which is great. They both do the exact same thing, so that's technically like a wasted impact status, honestly. You'd rather have that another one like here or somewhere else. But it looks like their halfbacks aren't very good. Best one's just 74 overall. They haven't recruited well at that position. Fullback, not bad, but he's just a blocker. Wide receiver, 82, 78, 78, 76. They're solid, but nothing special. Tight end, not bad, 76 and 74. Both of them can run a little bit, and both can catch a little bit. You go to offensive line, 86, 80, 76, 76, and this guy is out for over a month, and that is a drop-off for them. So hopefully we can do some damage on that side of the line. They run a 4-3, regardless if that defensive end is that huge. I'm pretty sure they run a 4-3, but it's 86 on one end and 90 on the other. Really good. Defensive tackles, not so much at 76 and 74. Linebackers, 84. Impact, 88. And 56 on this one. I'm assuming this guy's going to be on the field more than this guy. The game doesn't understand, this is the right outside linebacker position, and it automatically puts the top right outside linebacker there. It just so happens that he's so much worse than the rest of the linebackers. I don't know. Either way, thankfully the CPU does a halfway decent job of recognizing that this guy will play more. We'll see if that happens, though. Corners, just okay, 80, 74, and 72. They got a terrible free safety. 72 speed. Maybe I can attack that like against cover 1 and cover 2 zone, maybe. I don't know if he's fast enough. It's something for me to think about, but we got to take advantage of that for sure. And a pretty solid strong safety, 84 overall with 88 speed. Not much at kicker and not much at punter. All right, we're just going to zone them to death. Let's see if their quarterbacks can hit the right spots. We're going to blitz them as hard as we can, too. We need to put pressure on them. Our original front 4, they're not the best at getting to the quarterback. They need help. Let's go nickel, cover 2. Gun 2-back slot. I whiffed. I should have not have took him over. Easy first down. I should have stuck with my guy. Let's go zone blitz here. I'm going to flip this and do this. Play action. Intercept. Boo. That would have been a great pick six. But he went for the swat, which is fine. Let's do another zone blitz. I'm going to flip it. Toss. Well, at least I prevented the first down, but it's a good play. And they're doing that. I'm going to go man. I think they just may run the ball to pick up the first. I'm going to take a chance on an underfront. I'm backing up just in case they go play action. Nope, right up the gut. First down. Nobody decides to do anything. That's awful. Just play defense for me. Oh, gee whiz, just terrible. All right, let's keep playing. And we'll do this. That's just they went speed option and a face. Well, doesn't matter. I think they're determined to score here. I don't know if there's anything I can do about it. Now, all of a sudden, they're deciding to run the ball a lot. For whatever reason. They got two impact quarterbacks, but they're going to run it. Halfback direct. No luck here. Good stop. Now they decide to, I don't know. Either way, we'll get past it. 2nd and 5.
The Panthers come out in the ace formation.
Play action. I made the stop. I tried to go for the interception. And it's 3rd and 5. I'll go Tampa 2. Maybe we can force a field goal. I'm going to go over here. I'm going to take a chance on an underfront. But they may just straight up run the ball. They're going to just run the ball. And a face mask. They didn't call it. Whew, thank you. So we're going to force the field goal. Good job, defense. Just keep them out of the end zone. This should be a chip shot.
Here comes the kicker. He'll try to put his team up by a field goal.
Too easy. But at least it won 6 points. So let's get on offense and see if we can get our first lead of the day. There were 2 possible face masks on that play, or on that drive, and we didn't get either one, which is good. I'm going to let that one go. It ain't worth it to me. I need to make a couple of adjustments. I need to go here. Put in my tight ends there. I need to put my tight end right there. So where are we? Are we kind of in the middle of the field? Is that right? Let me go here. Let's go halfback screen.
One of the best football players you're going to see on the field today is this young man.
We'll just bounce this over to Massey, apparently. Go over here. Get another blocker. Get a block there. Nobody chose to block on that one, but at least we get 5. We're 2nd and 5. Let's go stick. I'm going to have to go back to Massey. Unless they get somebody open over the middle. He's not open. We'll go to Massey here. Good gain there. I'm going to stay in this formation. We're going to go halfback screen. We can finally go to somebody on the left. Hopefully Meyer, unless they decide to bring both safeties up. But they're not. They're going cover 2. Good throw. Going to pick up 6 or 7-ish to Meyer. I think we may go here. Let's go flanker screen. We're going 4-3 man. We'll go to somebody on the right. Cover 0. Can the tight end get it? Get it, Sanders. Great catch, freshman. Atta kid. Good for you. Good to see the tight end getting a little love. Got to go over the top there. That could be a really good thumbnail. That catch. Let me see if I can get that. Go over here. Just cover 0. Everybody knows what happened in that situation. I wonder, do something like this. Something like that's a pretty good one. Something like that's a good thumbnail. Let me go ahead and get that one. All right, good deal. Middle of the field on the 19. What's a good idea? And let Westerman kind of be able to handle it. Let me go back to this play. Halfback screen.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 19-yard line.
We're going man.
Westerman lines up in the shot.
I may bring him out.
Westerman drops back on 1st down.
Good catch to Meyer.
And they push him out, so they execute and move a little closer to the sticks.
2nd and 5. I'm going to go right back to Meyer if they'll let me. Let's go Weiss stick. And they're going to. As long as they keep going man, I'll let him be our main man beater. It's the easiest throw Westerman can make against man. Except he can't make that throw for whatever reason. 3rd and 5. I may call the same thing again, but we'll go from normal this or wing tight end. So we're going to try this again. Let's see if he can make the throw. Cover 0. Thank you, Meyer. Thank you for being an impact player, making a play for us. Broke the tackle, and he is in the end zone. They brought the heat, but I was able to get through. That could be a decent thumbnail as well. Let me see if I can go get that one, where he breaks the tackle right there. Something like, yeah, that's a pretty good one. Let me just go ahead and get that one while we're here. That's a pretty good one. All right, so we got our first lead of the day. Let's go up 4. And we'll get back on defense and try to hold them to anything less than a touchdown would be great. We need to keep putting pressure on the quarterback. I want him to throw quick, throw off his back foot, anything of that nature. Pretty solid kick, but this will be returned. And it's make a tackle somebody. It just helps when you just bounce through everybody. So they're on the 41. We'll do this. Dang it. Look at this. Just too easy. I don't understand it. He somehow got through there. Even on that little bump, he's still just plowing through everybody. Easy first down. Let's try another zone blitz.
It's 1st and 10. Ball right around midfield.
We'll do this. Make a tackle somebody. He went through 2 guys. I had to go and clean up the mess. 2nd and 6. Let's just do basic tempo 2 for now. I'm going to continue doing that under front. Having that backside defensive end will help in certain spots. Play action. Good job, Al. Get a hand on it. That's going to make it, what, 3rd and 6. We'll go nickel Tampa 2. Just get a little extra speed out there. I'll do another under front. I'm expecting a pass. And they're going with the pass there. Good job, Al. Get a hand on it. Force the punt. I'm going to go. I need to move. There we go. I need to get coach at goal line. Completely forgot about that. So good stop defense. Let's get on offense and maybe we can get another touchdown. Stretch the lead. Offsides. On a punt return. They may go for this now. Nope, they're still going to punt it, thankfully. We'll still go middle fan. We'll keep it safe. That was my tight end, I think. That was Sanders on that play. In the end zone, everybody get out of the way. We'll get an easy touchback. So we're in the middle of the field. I'm going to go back here. I may have it from here. Let me see if I got it. I don't use this. That's not a good play to do that from. We'll do that on a later, maybe on the right hash. We'll use this one instead. I forgot Trips doesn't have this particular play. We'll go to somebody on the left. We're going to cover 1. Good little catch. Going to pick up 6, 7-ish, kind of, sort of. 2nd and 3. Let's do another simple screen. But we're going to go to somebody on the right instead. Maybe cover 0 again. Nope. Cover 1. We'll go to Massey. Get a first down there. I'm going to try empty Y screen. We'll go to somebody on the left. Cover 1. Kind of a double team. That was a little iffy. Still got some yards out of it. 2nd and 4. Let's do tunnel screen from this formation. But they're going dime. That ain't good, honestly. I don't know what's a good idea. I may bring him over. All right, this is going to work out a little bit better than I thought. I didn't know who was on who, so I figured bringing an extra guy over to help that would make a difference, and it seemed like it done okay. Let's try another screen. I'd like to try the double screen a little bit later. We've kind of struggled with it this year. Cover 0. Get it, freshman. 6 points. Nice. Against 2, their worst secondary player, the free safety. So that was a good matchup for us. Spencer's like, what, 6'7" or so? Against a really slow and short safety like that. That's an ideal matchup for us. And just like that, we're up 10. Let's go up 11. So it's been a good quarter. Still 36 seconds left. Kick an extra point. And back to defense we go. So we're making all of our reads and everything, so that's going well. I can't wait till next season, whenever I can get to it now with the new game coming out, but I can't wait till the next season, see where our impact players are at and whatnot, because our philosophy is going to change a little bit. With a new quarterback, we'll have a new freshman halfback in there, may force us to maybe want to run a little bit more. But we're just kind of playing to our strengths at the moment, and trying to stay away from our weaknesses as best we can. There we go. Play action. Nope, that's not play action. But he couldn't get past Powell. Let's go nickel.
2nd and 7 coming up here. Ball on their own 28.
We'll leave it as is.
Pittsburgh comes to the line with 3 wide. Pruitt back to throw.
Anybody open? Thankfully, he overshot that one. That makes it, what, 3rd and 6? 3rd and 7? We'll stick with the same thing.
It's 3rd down and 7 to go.
We'll do an underfront. Halfback draw. Wasn't expecting that, but who picked them up? The weak side defensive end. That's why I made that shift like that, to get him open. So another great stop. Our defense is really doing their job today. So that's the end of the first quarter, 14-3. A great start. Let's keep it up. As long as we don't turn the ball over and our defense plays like this, then we're going to be just fine. Harley's back out there. Let's see what this punter will do. Right down the middle of the field. We'll just fair catch that one. I'm going to go tight. I'm going to flip it just in case Meyer has a chance to catch it. Looks like he's going to. I may give him some extra space by bringing him out. And they're going cover 0. Go tight end. Get it, freshman. Get it, freshman. Freshman with another big catch. So good to see Sanders getting involved in the passing game. It just all comes down to what the defense has given us, and that's who we got to go to. I'm still calling plays that really tailor towards certain players, which is obvious, a la Meyer. That's what we're going to do right here. We're going to go halfback screen. But this time we got to go to Massey. We'll go over here, give it an extra blocker. Got a little blitzer. That helped. But nobody picked up that blocker or that defender there. So where are we? We're on the right hash. I'm going to go... Nope, I'm not going to do that. Let's do something simpler. Let's go stick. Good call. Let's go to Meyer. Thankfully, they don't double team him. If I was them, I'd be double teaming him all the time. Ooh, watch out. It wasn't the best throw. He had to come back for it, but thankfully that corner didn't play it well. And that's just a good matchup for us. So whenever you can find a good matchup, especially if you can put an impact player on somebody kind of weak, exploit that thing to no end. That's part of football. Finding matchups and make full use of them. Thankfully, we got really tall dudes that can go over the top with our two big tight ends. We got Spencer. Then, of course, we got Meyer, our best player. We got a tough little group of skill guys who can catch the ball and do damage with it. And now we got a really comfortable lead. Would love to blow this team out at halftime. And if somebody pick it up. They got the ball back. That was Coach, our true freshman free safety sensation. Incredible ball player. He's everywhere. Do not throw in his direction. You will pay for it. And I've said this maybe a couple times already, he's probably the best free safety true freshman I've had, and I don't remember when. He's just been so good for us, and it's so rare to get a freshman that get an impact status. Could have been a face mask. Thankfully, he dropped it. Otherwise, that would have been. Let's go nickel. I'm going to shade over. Let's see what they do here. Intercept that. Who is he throwing to there? I don't know. But that's true freshman. Notice the pattern here with this guy. I mean, we just got freshmen all over the place, and they're making plays. Got right in front of it. So it doesn't matter if that impact quarterback throws a bunch of interceptions. They got another impact guy right behind him. But we're on the 18. Let's go with flanker screen. Let's go to Meyer. Again, practically every play is kind of designed to get him the ball. Come over here. Bad throw. Just cut up field. Yeah, he had to come back for it. 2nd and 9. I'm going to shift him. I'm going to put him in the slot. Would they dare go man on this? Nope, they go zone. They always go zone when I call this play. All season it's been zone. So we're going to go to Massey. Ooh, watch out. That was just all kinds of terrible. Somebody came through, and I stopped, too. That didn't help. But anyway, that was just all kinds of terrible. So we may not call that play the rest of the day. So that makes it, 3rd and forever. What I may do is go deep attack. They're going man. I was kind of hoping they go zone. We're going to go to some... Ooh, they're doing that. I'm going to have him come down. They're going cover 0. Can Meyer get it? When in doubt, go to 87. I'm shocked they went cover 0 there, but I was going to either throw it really hard against cover 1 or cover 0, just lightly tap it, lob it up to him. And that's what happened right there. The kid's a stud. Great receiver for us. Can we get a good thumbnail, possibly? I may do something like... This will be pretty good right here. Oh, that's a good one right there. Let me go ahead and get that one while we're here. Great play. Everybody's staring it down. Awesome. All righty. I forgot who had the thumbnail in the last game. I have to go back and check it, but I think Meyer may end up getting it this time. So that's one of Westerman's strengths. Going over the top. If I would have ran last year's scheme this year, we would not have nowhere near as amount of points just because Westerman can't handle all the little West Coast stuff that we ran with Watson. There's no way. We would have way more interceptions. Back to defense we go. Already have 241 yards passing. with over 3 minutes to go in the second quarter. We may have like we may have close to 500 by halftime. Would be hilarious if that was the case. Get around. McAfee with a tackle, but he's going to pick up about 6 or 7. Let's go zone blitz.
It's second down and 4 to go. Ball on their own 32.
I'm going to flip that. See what they do here. Triple. And they almost got the first. They may give it to him, actually. 3rd and 1. They're going goal line. I'm going to go man lock. I'm expecting a pass. We'll do this. Watch out for the backside, like fullback dive or whatever. Nope, they're going the other way. Make a tackle. There you go. There's only one run play in that formation that goes to the opposite side. So that's why I shaded over everybody to the side where, again, they may actually run the ball, in which they did. So that's a good stop. And now we're fixing to really blow this team out. We've gotten lucky in the conference. Not a lot of impact halfbacks yet. They may be coming. We still got like 4 more games left. But it's 1st and 10. Let's go here. Let's just keep it simple. We're going to go back to Meyer. Get a block right there. Oh, good shoestring tackle. That could have been another 6 points. Super close. But that's how that play is supposed to be ran or executed. Turn naturally to the outside, to the sideline, and get a block by your other receiver and go up the field. 1st and 10. I'm going to go wide receiver under. Just in case, I may be able to go over the middle of the Meyer. Otherwise, we'll just go to Massey. Yep, we're going to have to go to Massey on this one. Watch out. He got stuck. I think my halfback got stuck on somebody. That's why he kind of goofed up a little bit on his route. It confused me. Oh, well. All right, so it's what? 2nd and 10. We can stay here. Let's go quick slants. They're going zone. If they go cover 2, I may just go straight to Meyer. Cover 2. Matchup. Matchup city, baby. Their worst defender versus our best offensive player. Again, you normally don't see me go cover 2 with zone attack with a go route like that. But again, that's just a great matchup for us. All right, let's keep going. I'm going to try this play action play. As long as they don't blitz hard. They're going zone. We'll go to somebody underneath more than likely. Ooh, watch out. I did not see that guy. My bad. 2nd and 10. That was all kinds of terrible. Flanker screen. I thought he was wide open. He wasn't. All right, we'll go to somebody on the right on this one. I have to go to Massey. Get about 4 or pick up 6, I guess. 6 or 7. I'm going to go. Let's go halfback screen. We'll go to Meyer regardless. Just get a simple throw here. Cover 0. Good catch. And he's going to get another touchdown because he is one of the best receivers in the country. Again, their corners aren't very good. That's their weakness on defense, is their secondary. They got a good, strong safety, but we're staying away from him. That's 2 big broken tackles right there for him. And now we got another great blowout. So we are just mowing through the conference at the moment. But that will change. So I'm sure there'll be a couple teams we're going to face that just have bad matchup issues with us. Like a really good impact halfback and good safety, or it could be anything. Minute 18 to go. We still got 3 timeouts. I may try to get the ball back and score one more time before the half ends. We still get the ball started the 3rd quarter as well. I'm hoping that'll be the last drive for our first string. Get a tackle. We can try. Another zone blitz.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 23.
I'm going to flip it. Make a play, somebody. Wow, you got to pick that off. So close. 2nd and 10. Let's do basic Tampa 2. Oh, man, that was so close.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 23.
We'll do that.
Panthers come out in the ace formation. Back to pass.
Over the middle. I should have stayed with him. That's okay. I had backup. 3rd and 7. Let's call a timeout.
On the throw. Syracuse.
Otherwise, I think they may want to run a clock right there.
3rd and 7 coming up.
Hopefully, I won't regret that, and they get a first down right here. Then they go right down the field and put some points up. But I think we'll be okay. But we need to stop right here. Play action.
Goes with a play fake. Looking. He lets it go.
Oh, this is going to be tough.
And it
But he overshot it, and we don't have to waste a timeout either. So let's get on offense. Maybe this guy will shank it hard to the left. We can get a good return for a touchdown.
ready to put this one away. He gets it away.
Nope, right down the middle of the field. I'm going to fair catch that.
And they make the fair catch at the 35.
We're kind of in the middle of the field. Let me go here. We'll go halfback screen. They're going dime. And they may be going cover 0, but I'm going to bring Meyer out just by himself a little bit more. But they're going cover 0. Just go back to the tight end. Can I get there? Zach Butts. They've been ultra aggressive today. And Westerman just broke Watson's record for most passing touchdowns in a game. And he's done it all in a single half. I'm trying to think the last time I threw 6 touchdown passes in one half. It's been a while, but that's just kind of the way it's worked out for us today. So now you see the full power of the screen and shoot offense. It's a complete killer when executed properly, and all of my guys have been able to do that today. Awesome to see. Wow. So I got 45 seconds. I got 2 timeouts. I may be able to stop it again. Maybe get another touchdown. If that's the case, we can let the entire second string on offense play in the second half. I still got to keep the first string or bulk of the first string defense out there because we don't have enough depth there yet. But either way, just perfect execution offensively today. Westerman, again, we're using his strengths. He can chuck it deep pretty well. Good tackle by Coach. Who else? I'm guessing they may run out the rest of this clock. Let's see if they run it here. Oh, play action. And it was a bad throw. He may have got hit when he threw it. I didn't see. Let's go nickel. I'm going to crunch in. If I was them, I'd start running clock. I'd just run the ball and just get to the locker room as quickly as you can. Going to get a first down there. Now they may call a timeout and do something. Yep, they're going to try it. Let's go zone blitz. We're going to do this. That way I got 2 rushers off the edge. Intercept that safety. Oh, he just whiffed it big time. Waters just stared at it and didn't do anything. So now they're marching down the field. Let's go Tampa 2 from nickel. We'll continue that under front. High snap. Just overshot that one. 2nd and 10. We could try another zone blitz. I'm going to flip it. Intercept that, somebody. 2-on-1. Thankfully, it didn't work out for him. So it's 3rd and 10. We'll go basic Tampa 2. Let's do this. I'm going to do an under front. Well, it can be an over or an under. They're pretty even up front. Look at this play right here. Freshman play right there. Just couldn't make it work. He tried, went for a swat, and just failed miserably. So they get on the scoreboard with their first touchdown. We got 15 seconds. I doubt I could do anything with that unless we get an amazing return or an incredible first play. We can try that. We'll get on offense, and I'll see if I can do something here, but we're going to need a break or two, especially like on this play. But it's down the middle of the field. I don't have any expectations here. We can try. Just nobody blocked. They block for the other team all the time on those plays, but just not for us for whatever reason. We can at least try this first. And they're going zone, so this ain't going to really work. We'll go over here. Get a block, possibly. Get out of bounds. 7 seconds. We may have time for 2 plays. I'm going to go deep attack. They're going man. Let's see what they go with here. Cover 1. Good catch. Call a timeout. 2 seconds. Now we can do Hail Mary. And what I'll probably do is go with the 5-wide version. The one on the left. Just so we can get an extra guy over there. So they're going zone. So we can increase our chances by like bringing Harley over. And just couldn't get off the time. Offensive line just choked on that one. Right tackle got beat. I just couldn't get it off in time. All right, so we got a good first half, 42-10. Stats and scores, 174 to our 404. 414 yards passing, 24-27. Just super efficient, 3 for 3. They're only 2 for 7. They got the 1 turnover. You go to individual stats, 24-27, 414. But he's got 6 touchdowns and no interceptions. You can't ask for a better stat line for a quarterback in one half. I mean, good luck if you could do better than that. No running. Again, we're just throwing the ball the entire time. That's been the whole offense all season. Receiving, Myers got 11 receptions, Massey with 8, and Sanders 3, Spencer 2. But you look at the yards, Myers got 149, and Sanders has got 147. Good for the freshman tight end. All on 3 catches. 4 touchdowns for Meyer already, 1 for Sanders and 1 for Spencer. Can you say Biletnikoff winner? I think he can win that wide receiver award if he keeps doing stuff like that. Defensively, Johnson and Coach are leading in tackles. I like this. I'm not a big fan of our free safety leading in tackles. But tackles for loss, Townsend, Mann, and Fields. No sacks and 1 interception by true freshman and Ford. So we're on offense. I want to go down the field. I want to get that touchdown back. And then I may just take the first string offense out. Just nobody blocks. Left hash. We can stay here. We'll go to somebody on the right. Maybe they'll go cover 0 again. Nope, they're doing that. We'll just go to Massey. Try to get a stiff arm, get a first down. We can try stick. Going to go right to Meyer. Unless they go cover 0, I wouldn't mind trying to go to green. But they're going cover 2. Good. He dropped it. He just dropped it. All right. Let's try screen. We needed some decent yards here. I'm going to bring him over. We need a block or 2. Not bad. That's going to make it, 3rd and manageable. We can stay here and try stick again. They're going man. Let's see if Meyer can make a play here. I'm going to him regardless. That's just our best odds of something good happening. That's on him. I actually may go for this. I think this game's over with. We're going to go screen. We're going to go stick again. All right, Meyer, it's on you. Make your catch. I'm doing this for you, buddy. They're going cover 0. And good job. Just make the catch. That's all I ask. So what I'm going to try to do now, how lucky can we get? Can they go man here? Nope. Zone again. Last time we called this play, it did not go well. Maybe we get a little bit of a break here. High snap. Dang it. Is that just a trash play for us? Like, it's been an utter disaster every time I call it. High snap or just somebody blitz came through. It never works for us. I got to quit calling it. It's become a hindrance. So we're on the left hash. I'm going to go play action. And they're going man. Let's see what they do here. Oh, watch out. Oh. He covered him better than I thought. So it's what, 3rd and forever? Just a terrible drive. Nothing's worked well. Let's go deep attack. And they're going man. Who's on who? We're going to go to Meyer. Terrible throw. Apparently not. Golly, what a catch. Right in the sideline. I thought he overshot that one big time. But oh no. Meyer is more than making up for a couple of drops he had from earlier. Insane ball player. So where are we? Let's try flanker screen. We're going to go right back to Meyer. Terrible throw. Come back for it. Can I stay in bounds? Nope. It's a good play, though. So where are we? 2nd and 1. I may try this one. But they're going man this time, so we'll just match this over to Massey and probably get a touchdown. Get 6 points out of it. Can I get in? Barely got it in. All right, good deal. So we're going to take our first string offense out. I'm going to sub in a couple dudes on defense as well. Good little play there. So what we're going to do, we're going to come out here. I'm going to go to mass subs. Sub in the offense. But on defense, again, we don't have enough depth in certain spots. I'm taking out our best players. So we're going to go all the way over here. The big ones of need is right here. Take Horn out and put Young in. I think Towns, yes. We're going to put Young right there. I could put Horn as his backup. Corner, they're okay. Free safety, we're going to put Owens in. And I'm going to give Keys a chance to play a little bit. Waters has kind of struggled today. But that's the only ones I got to make a change on. So from here, I'll run clock in the 4th quarter. I'm going to try to work on a few other things. I know there's some plays I'm forgetting I can use. That still kind of fit what we're doing this season. I just need to sit down and go through my playbook again. It's been a while since I've done that. I probably need to do that sometime this week or do it after this game. I got to set up those audibles as well. I completely forgot to do that from a previous game. I may do that after this game. All right. Let's go back and play more defense. Just a good game all around by our team. He still made the catch out of all that. Gets 7 out of it. We'll go blitz. We'll do that under front. Up the gut. Somebody tackle him. I made the tackle, but he's going to get the first. We can try the other one. I may have to flip this. Yep, we're going to flip it. Going to go right up the gut, and I got sucked up on the center, I guess. Want to get 4. Let's go Tampa 2 from nickel. We'll do another under front. Is he open over the middle? Oh, watch out. Make a play. Ah. Owens just goofed on it. Oh, well. So that gets it down to what, 32 points. Now we're going to go down to 31 in terms of the lead. What we need to do on offense is to kind of keep the defense off the field a little bit.
And he tacks on the extra point. So under 3 minutes to go in the third.
Again, there's no point me getting my best players on the field. I mean, the game's over with.
Pittsburgh 17.
We just don't need to have a bunch of quick touchdowns by them in order to force my offense back out there, or my first string. I'm going to let that one go. We just don't have any luck on special teams on the kickoff returns, so I'm not going to deal with it. Let's go with a basic run.
Make that an easy drive. The question is, can they do it again?
I'm not a big fan of that shading.
Syracuse.
He cut up. He picked the wrong way to move. Linebacker did. Good play there by Price. I'm going to go here. I'm going to try P. Reed.
It's first and 10. Ball on their own 45.
Clock is running.
Hollingsworth lines up in the shotgun.
Watch out.
He's looking. Throw short. And that one
Just a bad throw.
and he overthrew his
Overshot it.
receiver.
I don't know too many
2nd and 10.
play football, so maybe he should aim lower.
I've got those tight ends in there, and I don't have enough to do that. Let me try. Let's go P. Reed.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line.
I may run the ball. I kind of like our numbers on the left.
Has 4 receivers lined up here.
Good call. Unfortunately, that linebacker is just way too fast.
0 yards.
Gave us no chance. A 3rd and 10. We'll go scissors in.
3rd and 10. Ball on their
I'm going to see if I can hit this backside dig for the first. I'm going to move Smith over.
They come out in a nickel.
Ooh, and he's double team. I did not expect that to happen.
Across the
Terrible throw anyways. It didn't matter. Gosh, he's a terrible thrower. And we got to punt it because our quarterback just can't make a throw. That was just the worst dig route throw I've ever seen. He threw it 15 yards ahead of him.
orange. Line up the punt. Made.
Decent punt. Unfortunately,
Timmons fields it at the 18.
thankfully, I had nowhere to go.
Let's see if this defense has trouble defending the pass again.
All right, back to defense.
Look out. They're going to give up another touchdown.
So unfortunately, this is the slow part of the game when you're playing well. You got one quarter where you're just trying to get through it. But thankfully, the new game, like it's been in the older games as well, you got the super sim, which is nice, and somehow this quarterback is just making plays. We'll go nickel.
2nd down and short. Ball on their own 34.
Now I got to start thinking about my backup quarterback, what little he can do, which he's not good at all. He's like a 65 overall.
Pruitt hands it off.
Intercept that.
Play fake. And he's
Attaboy 4. Get a block there. Get a block. Ugh. That's 2 for 4 today. True freshman. Add a kid. So let's see if we can do something with that. I'm going to stay here. Let's go wide receiver deep post.
they'll set up shop.
I haven't called this play all season, but it's a good one. Very good chance we'll go to Smith on this one, unless this guy's wide open. And they,
Opening. And they'll return this one all the way.
bad luck, bad luck, bad luck.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Wide open over the middle, and they tip it to somebody else for a touchdown. Just terrible.
That is not what they had in mind.
It was simply a better
So now we're up 26.
when you add to the fact that the resulting point.
Though I got to put my first, I'm going to put my first string back in. I mean, I'm kind of afraid now. I don't trust my second team to do anything here. So let's go put them back in. That's just 2 quick goofy scores they got out of the whole thing over a dumb tip drill.
And he hits the PAT. Just over a minute to go here in the 3rd quarter. And the score, Syracuse.
So let's try this.
Pittsburgh 24. Pittsburgh to kick. Decent.
I hate that I have to do that, but and I hope nobody gets hurt here, but
Ford takes it from the 6.
just nobody blocks, nobody blocks, nobody blocks.
They'll try to figure out this defense. Forced them to punt the last time they had the ball.
Let's go screen.
They'll go to work at the 25-yard line.
Let's bring him over.
4 wideouts. They'll throw on 1st
Get a block for me. Nobody blocked there. That one guy, I don't know who it was. I think it was Green. He just whiffed it. Like he just, I don't know who he's going after there. 2nd and 6. Let's go stick. I'm going to go back to Meyer. And we don't even have our full second string. Sack again. High snap. Dang you, center. Destroy the entire play again. So now we got to go back. 3rd and long. We're falling apart for whatever reason. I don't understand it, but we just can't do anything right. Halfback corner. I don't think we can get the first down with Meyer. It's going to be close. Cover 1. Good catch. First, wow, we did. Somehow we done it. So Westerman broke his own record. Now he's got 521 yards. That's good to see. I'm not going to do it. That play's been just kryptonite for us, so I'm just not going to bother calling it. I almost did, but let's go tunnel screen.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 36-yard line. Westerman back in the gun.
Get upfield, get a blocker right there. Get off me, son. Get off me, son. Keep going. Man, that kid's good. Golly, where is he at right now? Where is he? Look at this right here. +6, so he's at an 86 overall. I feel like he's a +26. If he didn't have those 2 little drops earlier in the 3rd, he would have had just like an ideal perfect game. I'm going to keep going to him. I mean, they just don't know what to do against him. We're going to go right back to him right here. Westman's got 7 touchdowns. Get upfield again. Get about 8 yards to Meyer. End of the 3rd quarter. I'm going to go quick slants. Who is on who? I'm pretty sure that middle linebacker is on Massey. Good call there. So now we're on the 15. I'm going to go wide trips, and we're going to go linebacker attack. And they're going man. I call it for one reason, is to go to that corner out to Meyer. They're going cover 1, at least. And we're going to go to him. Double team. That was a good ball. And now our right tackle's hurt. Okay. I got to keep my players in there, though. I got to keep doing what I'm doing here. Let's go stick. They're blitzing everybody here. See, they're blitzing. We'll just get another touchdown to Meyer. All right, so he broke Martin's record for 18. He also broke the receiving touchdown record in a game for 5. So this is the best game ever by a Syracuse wide receiver. And it's not even close. Now I'm going to sub out my first string offense. And let's just hope our right tackle is okay. I think we got a little depth there, so I'm not too worried about that. But if he's out, that's still no good. So I had to put my first string up there just to keep the drive alive and keep scoring and keep running a little clock. But now, once we get on offense, we can officially run clock. We just need to go to get a couple first downs along with it. Terrible kick. He's going to return it. Somebody get a stop. All right, so we'll get through this quarter as best we can.
First and 10. Ball on the 27-yard line.
We'll do an under front.
Pittsburgh comes out with 2 tight ends.
Play action. What am I looking at? That was nowhere near close to play action. My backside defensive end must have got blocked up pretty easily. Yep, just went right on through. Got destroyed by the fullback. Let's go basic Tampa 2. So Sanders is out for the game, so thankfully it's not terrible. We was benching him anyways. Intercept that. Oh, good catch. Meyer went for the interception, or Ford went for the interception instead of the swat, which you kind of can't blame him. He already has 2 on the day. So now you notice what they're doing here. They're going run, doing a little play action. And for whatever reason, we can't tackle. Does that make any sense to you? We still got a bulk of our first string out there. And nobody chose to tackle. I don't know. Kids these days, you just can't figure out what they want to do. Up the gut, and I just blew that one wide open. Gosh, again, we just can't do anything all of a sudden. I never understand drives like that where your defense just chooses not to do anything on the entire drive, not on a single play. Whatever. All right, we're still up 26. I'm going to try to run clock as best I can, but if they score a couple more touchdowns, I got to put my first string back out there again. Because our defense has just chosen to just quit playing for whatever reason. I know we took out 2 guys pretty much on defense. And now it acts like we're putting our third string in. Let that get out of bounds.
You can't blame the refs that time. That'll be the kicker's fault 100% of the time.
We'll get, we should be on the right hash here.
First kick out of bounds will set them up with good field position.
I'm going to try just halfback off tackle. They'll
start this drive.
And they shade everybody and their brother over. Look at this. Like, hey, we know what you're going to run. So what I'm going to do is and he didn't even hand the ball off. And I called halfback off tackle. That's a glitch. Dang it. That's a glitch play. Oh my gosh. I need to run that motion wide receiver option here eventually. Let's go QB wrap.
Second down and 12.
So bad. Look how bad we are. You better be praying that we don't have any injuries on offense, because look at that. We got no depth whatsoever. I'm going to hand the ball off here. We're going to run a little clock, and then we'll figure out what to do on third. Cut up field. Nobody blocked on that one, so that's going to be third and long. I don't know if this quarterback can handle it, so I'm going to go halfback direct instead. I don't want to throw an interception. It's not worth it, and I still want to run a little clock here. So let's just go halfback direct. We probably, I don't know if we'll get a first down. It's kind of hard to go direct against zone compared to man, but we'll try. Snap it. And we're going to get it. Nice. Just don't fumble it. We had good blocking. That's the key to football. Good blocking, good tackling. We're here. Let me see what we got. Let's go P. Reed. The clock's still running. I actually like what I'm seeing here. I may just run the ball. I think we got the numbers on the left. We just need this guy to get blocked and these 2 guys to get blocked. But we'll get this score down. It's not the score. We'll get the clock down. Dang it. They went spy. They went spy with the defensive end, so my left tackle had no idea what to do. Just ruined the entire play. So we're going to try. Let's go screen. And they're going man. Would love to go to Smith over the top. I'm going to bring Spencer out. This is more likely going to go to Spencer. Maybe we can keep this thing in bounds and continue to run a little more clock. Cover 1. Not the best throw. But that cornerback is terrible. He has had an awful day. He may want to just quit football altogether after what he's seen today. We have absolutely beat that 16 corner out there to death. I'm pretty sure he's their number 1 guy. I don't think they've put in their second string yet. Let's try motion wide receiver option. And they're going zone. So and I don't have a quarterback that can run. So I may just hand the ball off here as is to Hooper. Then we may try something else from this formation. Yeah, we'll just do a basic handoff. Just get upfield, get about 4 or 3.
Not too much, but the key here is try to milk.
What else do we got? Let's just do corner curls.
2nd and 7 coming up here.
Call some plays I don't normally call. We may go to Spencer. I may try to go to Smith if there's nobody sitting there waiting on him. I'm looking forward to using formation audibles again with the new game. Wide open? No, he's not wide open. Nowhere near close. That was my fault. All right, so 3rd and 7. Yeah, I know. Let's run the ball. Yeah, we'll definitely run the ball here unless they shade over hard. They're not. Yeah, let's just run the ball. He got caught up on the block. That's great. I'm just going to get down for a 1st down. And we're going to take a knee the rest of the way. I think that's all she wrote. All right, great win, 56-31. That first half was just screen and shoot euphoria. It just, everything worked so well. That's what this offense is supposed to look like. Meyer, our best player, got the ball plenty of times today. He broke the reception record. Broke the receiving touchdown record in a game. And didn't he break another record earlier? Or was that Westerman? I think Westerman broke his own record. We'll snap it one more time, and that should do it. And then we got some things to look at afterwards. I don't know who we got coming up next. We'll check that here shortly. Get down to a few seconds. 2 and 1. And that should be it. Great win. We are firmly at the top of the conference as of now. There's still a couple of one-loss teams that we haven't even played yet, I don't think. So there's still a lot of games left to be played. We got to take care of business there. But now we're 5-2. That means we got 4 games left in the season with a bowl game. So I got 5 videos left, along if I'm going to try to do the off-season videos. So the whole goal is to try to get through all this before the new game comes out on the 15th. And I'm on pace to do that. So 337 to 627. Our defense kind of struggled in spots, but thankfully our offense was so good it didn't make a difference. 600 plus yards passing, 77% on 3rd down. They did not do so well. They had an extra turnover that helped. 36 of 43, 585 yards, 8 touchdowns for Westerman. Who had that on their Cinco card today? Running the ball, we actually ran the ball more than we thought, but again, a lot of that was in the second half. But receiving, Meyer had 18 receptions, 269 yards, and 5 touchdowns. But you go back to Massey, he had a really good game, 13 receptions, 109 yards. He had a touchdown. Spencer had a touchdown. And our true freshman tight end, Brandon Sanders, 147 yards and a touchdown. Needless to say, the passing game looked good today. You go to defense, Johnson, I led in tackles. Cool to see that. And a coach or free safety was behind us. Tackles for loss, we had a few, one of each from Townsend, Man, and Fields. Not a single sack, though. And we did get a couple interceptions by true freshman David Ford. All right, let's get out of here. We got some stuff to look at. We're going to sim the week, and then we're going to see who we got next. We should have like a bye game coming up soon, or a bye week, I would think. We've played a lot of games in a row. I think we're due for a bye week. But no, we got Cincinnati coming up. So let's go check out the top 25. So LSU over Florida, Auburn, UCLA got upset, Texas Tech got upset. Then you got Michigan State, NC State. Again, I think they're the best team in the country. Illinois, Mississippi State got upset. Then you got Vanderbilt getting beat by Georgia. So Vanderbilt got its first loss of the season. Still pretty weird to see that. Texas A&M, Oklahoma, Boise State won. Then you got Texas, Nebraska, Cal, USC won. They're still undefeated. Arizona State, Ohio State, Michigan, and Miami over Florida State. Let's go over to recruiting. Not a whole lot news going on here other than Charles Johnson is ready to take a visit. He will come for the West Virginia game. Very simple there, and there's not much else to see. Good deal, which is a good thing. You go to Sports Illustrated. Bowl rankings, USC, NC State, Cal, Miami, Ohio State, so on and so forth. I want to go to top 25. We may be getting kind of close. I didn't know. We actually may be like in the 50s. I may be overthinking it. Or that we could be in the 40s. We just keep winning ball games. So I like to think we're getting somewhat close to the top 25. You go to Heisman Watch. It would not shock me if Westerman was on here, but he's not. That's okay. I think he will eventually, but there's the 3 NC State guys still on there, and a quarterback from Texas Tech and Cal are sitting at the top. So it's a very quarterback-centric award, like it always is. Players of the week, Justin Westerman, 8 touchdowns, 585 yards. We all know the stat line. Outside linebacker for Michigan had a really good game. Of course, Westerman got the offensive player of the week in the conference, and West Virginia corner got defensive player of the week. They go to conference standings. This is mattering more and more. So there we are, Syracuse. We've already beat West Virginia, and looky there. Cincinnati's the only other one-loss team. If we beat them, we'll have a 2-game lead on essentially everybody because we already beat West Virginia. So this is a huge game. Win that one, and I think we'll cakewalk in to what's been a really weak conference. Like, just none of these teams are really good this year. For whatever reason, just the Big East hasn't done well in this dynasty in general. But I'm trying to turn us around at least a little bit. So let's check out our team info screen. We don't have any injuries. Westerman, Price is still our leading rusher, who I still find funny. Then receiving, of course, Meyer. 1,236 yards, 177 yards a game. Incredible. Then on the defensive side, Johnson, Peterson, and Ford. Let's go check out Cincinnati. They got a quarterback. Their starting quarterback's out 2 weeks. However, they got a halfback that's averaging 114 yards a game. The odds of him being an impact guy are high. So just hopefully we can keep him contained. Now, they got one guy leading in tackles and in interceptions. And that's what we got coming up. Cincinnati, now this has become the biggest game of the season. Whoever wins this has a really good leg up for the conference title game. They got a little bit more talent than we do, but it's otherwise even. Offensively, it's the rushing attack that does most of the work, and their rush defense is solid, but their pass defense is dreadful. Man, hopefully we can take advantage of that with our arguably the best passing attack in the country, but they got good turnover differential as well. They're 4-2. Again, it's just going to be a really good matchup, and it's a road game. Should be fun, and I can't wait. All right, guys, I'll talk to you later.